Praveen Kumar Kesari is a magician of words whose satire contains bursts of laughter, depths of thought, and the current of truth. Writer, poet, lyricist, and advocate, these four languages define him more than his identity. This time he has brought. This creation is not a spectacle of laughter but a siren of truth sounding on the system's sound system. Sometimes it will make you laugh openly, and sometimes it will wound you deeply, showing that we are educated but are we really wise? This satire is a mirror of society in which you will see yourself laughing, be a little shocked, think a little, and then smile and admit that the fault is not of the mirror but of the face. Its true beauty lies in the fact that it pricks yet smiles. So be ready not just to listen but to feel. Laugh, think, and if you have courage, start a little system tuning yourself. In the golden sky of digital India, a proclamation resounds, O residents of India now. Birth, death, income, caste, residence, all will be just a click away. Middlemen will be eliminated. The public rejoiced upon hearing this. It seemed that now the path to salvation is cleared. The bureaucracy, the Ravana of culture, will end and convenience's Sita will come directly to us. The dream was beautiful, convenience is yours, responsibility lies with the government, but a twist was bound to come in the story. Between heaven and earth, the royal servant created a new place called Pragya Kendra. The government said we are removing middlemen, and the system said why worry, we are creating government-licensed middlemen. Now the common citizen's life has begun a new journey. The first stop is Pragya Tirth, now any certificate. Here the operator, like a wise sage, looks at your file and says, Son, the government fee is only 50 rupees, but to make this digital ritual successful, there is a server happiness fee, mouse click labor donation and upload RD chart. When an innocent citizen asks, Brother, why so much extra? He receives divine knowledge. This is not digital India, it is emotional India, and your small contribution will help make the country's economy 5 trillion. The slogan is unity in diversity, but in the case of certificates, if you look at language, you will experience compulsion rather than unity. You enthusiastically take your public certificate. It says Mr. Kamal Kishore, son of SH. You think, wow, pure Hindi, respect for the national language. But the government clerk who has taken a vow to remain free from language pollution says, sorry, this is invalid. We need Kamal Kishore, SO of Ram Barrows, DOB 1581947. Don't you know that the soul of modern India lives in English? You return feeling defeated, thinking, all right, this time I will get it done in English. You go to another office with victorious spirits where the river of love for Hindi flows. There the clerk, who considers foreign languages a threat to the country, says, what is this Angrezi at? Aren't you Indian? We want it in Devanagari script. Linguistic diversity in India is clearly reflected even in government documents like certificates, where every office has its own language policy, causing inconvenience to citizens many times. Regarding the language of certificates, it is part of India's identity, but due to lack of uniformity in certificate languages, citizens often have to make extra efforts. Administrative reforms are needed in India on this issue so that the slogan of unity in diversity on certificates. In the fierce language war, the only ray of hope is our Pragya Kendra and the operator there, who has become not just an operator but a language magician, the only wise person who knows which language sacrifice to offer to which government deity. His eyes are not on the paper but on the government department's horoscope to know which department is afflicted by Manglik dosha and will only ask for Hindi and which will ask only for English from Shukra. Sometimes he even makes 2 copies of the same certificate. Listen, son, if the babuji is a little old-fashioned, give the Hindi one, and if he is modern, give the English one, and yes, if neither works, I have a mix and match magic too. Hearing this, you think how wonderful our. In our own country, we are going through this fiery language test for a simple certificate. The slogan is unity in diversity, but the dream of uniformity in certificates is a distant dream. Now it seems better to stop celebrating Hindi Day with a holiday. After offering time and resources in the language purity ritual, in the end, you pray, O Lord, in the next birth give me such a country where languages are respected, but there is only one language for certificates, or such that the government clerk The Prime Minister's dream was that digital India would empower citizens, freeing them from the clutches of clerks and middlemen. But now the state of certificates is such that Pragya certificates have become more important than birth and death certificates. The ground reality of Jharkhand has remade that dream digitally, where the hero citizen is still trapped in the spider web created by the villain's system. Only the villain's gate has changed. Real digital India will be realized when e-application software is so. As long as the government outsources its responsibility and hands it over to centers, convenience will remain just a slogan for you, and profit will belong to the center, while trouble will remain your reality. So next time someone says everything is online, just ask them one question.